Is this the last one? Who wants question? Right here. Take these two first.
Jamal, is it possible that fourth quarter, last game, you had 23 points. Is it possible to carry momentum over into another game? Does that work for you?
No, I just thought we as a team brought the right mindset going in. We knew the crowd was going to be into it, and they were. I thought we did a good job of just hitting first on the road especially, and keeping that up even when they made their run. And they came back, I think it was like 71-71. But we were even in the quarter, and once we realized that, even when we weren't playing the best, we just got to buckle down and do the same they were doing in the first half.
Bro, you're right.
Jamal, can you talk about the team's defensive effort tonight and over the last two games?
Yeah, it's been good. I think we've just been on a string. Even we're on the same page with what we're doing. Even when we mix it up in timeouts and adjustments, game to game, everybody's on the same page. When we mess up, we don't get too down. I think that's the biggest thing. We just next possession and get back to it. We can't hang your head in the playoffs, and we're doing a good job of just trucking along and getting back on the same page, like I said.
Back row in the center there.
Hey, Jamal. Malone was just in here talking about how late in the fourth, Joker kind of took over the huddles a little bit, was calling out plays, was saying that you and him were going to play two-man game, clear the side of the floor for that. Can you kind of take us inside those huddles and kind of what was just the communication like between him and the team and all you guys at that point?
We were up at the time, and we just wanted not rush anything. We know that. Once we have space, we can find out different holes and seams and gaps in the defense, and I just think we did a good job. Like I said, just taking our time. We didn't rush anything, and I think we made a good play every time out of it. So it was just no rush was the biggest thing, and no turnovers, and we did a good job of just executing. And Yoke did a great job of clearly in English speaking to the team in the huddle about where everybody should be, and like I said, we did a good job executing.
Ramona.
Hi, Jamal. I know you guys have been. This is the farthest you've been, obviously, since 2020, in this same round against this same team. Is there anything you take from just having been to that spot, and also other previous playoff experiences that helps you get either just here and then also forward past it?
You can learn things in your wins, and you can learn things in your losses. I remember the Lakers were in the bubble; they were a big team. They would do lineups of LeBron, AD, Dwight Howard, Kuz, and then like Danny. I don't know somebody. Danny Green. So that was a big line. Even when we got to stop, it was tough for us to rebound. And I think they were up at the half and rebounding. We just knew this is kind of the same thing. I know we were making shots in the first half, but we can't let them get second chance opportunities to that team. And we just did a good job of just giving them one shot. And like I said, being in the paint, helping out each other, and just being on the string, especially on the back line of the defense.
What do you got?
Sort of following up on that, Jamal, your message coming off of the court, the message that continued in the hallway wasn't, we got to go win one more. It's that we need to win 5 more. Mm-hmm. What's the balance there with the micro task at hand and the joy you have in this versus knowing that there's something else that you're going for?
Just keeping everybody in the moment, not letting it slip away. You need 16 wins to win a championship, and we got 5 more to go. And the Lakers are in a way, and they're going to do everything in their power to come back and fight. And they're not going to just lay down and let us beat them, on their home floor. So, we know next game's going to be another test. They're going to come in more aggressive. AD's going to be more aggressive. LeBron's going to be more aggressive, so the crowd's going to be more into it. So we know it's coming, and we just got to stay locked in and know that we can do it. And we have full belief in that. And like I said, we got 5 more to go.
Jamal, we don't see Nikola struggle like that very much in the first 3 quarters, and then he also got in foul trouble. Do you feel like this team can find different ways to win games?
Yeah, we got a lot of guys that can come in and impact the game. So I just, KCP did a great job. Bruce, everybody that played today did a great job. Yoke didn't even struggle in the first. He just was in foul trouble. And he wasn't really getting the ball because I was having it. So, I think he'll have a stronger start next game.
That's 2, right here.
Kind of going back on what that was, what does this say about your team giant first half for you. KCP was, I thought, monster in the third quarter. Joker comes back in the fourth. But what does that say to everybody about your team?
Yeah, so we got a lot of unselfish. Like, we're just a very unselfish team. You know, it may not be your night, it may not be your quarter. I thought Aaron has done a great job all playoffs, just finding his matchups and guarding, getting back in transition, being at the rim, being big. You know, everybody. Bruce, you know, steps up. You know, everybody realizes when we need something, we need a spark. Could be Joker, it could be me, it could be Bruce. You know, Jeff off the bench. You know, whether it's a chase down block or a charge or something, you know, everybody has something that they can come and impact the game with, and I just thought, you know, tonight was another example of everybody stepping up in the right way.
Last question on the right.
Hey, Jamal, what is the biggest difference in your game between the bubble and this series?
I'm healthy, that's it. I see the game a little slower, I think. Not as rushed, I'd probably say. You know, I take my time a little more, even just a couple more dribbles just to not turn it over or put somebody else in a bad spot if I pass it. So I'd say just slowing the game down, and also get to watch the game from afar for a couple of seasons, or a season and 2 postseasons. So, you know, watching a lot of film and picking my spots from there.
One more, where?
Oh, I thought you had one. No, we're good. Thanks, Jamal.
Thanks, Jamal.